Welcome to Crow Inclined, here today with a daily energetic check-in. I have the Sacred Forest Oracle, and our card of focus is Pine Spirit Purification. You know, I've had this deck for a long time, and I've seen this card in it, but I've actually never had it come out for a reading. So, Pine Spirit. This is about purification. I know, I just said that. So, your energy field is being cleansed of all that doesn't serve it anymore, right? So traditionally, like pine branches have been used in cleansing ceremonies because ancient people revered the purifying qualities. This I did not know. I do know that I love pine, and I'm always burning a pine candle. I mean, basically, the essential oil of pine is also antibacterial and antiseptic, okay, which is useful for protecting people from harmful bacteria. But in the spiritual world, it can cleanse your energy of all the things that you don't need. So when this card appears, this is about getting rid of or releasing or cleansing what doesn't serve you, okay? What doesn't support you, and what doesn't empower you. This is letting go of anything that feels dull in your world, that doesn't spark joy, anything that feels murky in your life, right? Cleanse your body and your environment by doing cleaning, space clearing, clutter clearing, okay? When your auric field is cluttered and energy is dingy, you can't see the world clearly. And you will most definitely have trouble hearing the messages coming to you from spirit. So this is kind of also a time to lighten up, okay? Eat and live lightly. Get ready for this new vibrant cycle to begin, okay? But you have to let go of the old first. You have to purify yourself of the old. The brilliance that pours through you can then shine throughout your life and also help many other people. But first, the path has to be made clear. So let go of the old, discarded, and the unused. Purify and cleanse. Clear clutter out of your home, your body, out of your life. Release whatever doesn't serve or support you anymore. Okay? Take the time for total purification. You will feel brighter and clearer for it. Things will become clearer. Clarity, clear vision, right? It's like cleaning a window that hasn't been cleaned in a long time, and all of a sudden you realize that there's this beautiful view out there, right? I have the Wandering Star Tarot today, and we're going to get into this. You know, I feel like sort of closing out at the end of 2025. You know, we're already kind of doing this sort of purification and decluttering and all of that. So, you know, this isn't a new concept. We like to release things, you know, so that we can begin fresh and new on New Year's, right? So we're already doing it. So anyway, yes, I have the Wandering Star, and I want to thank everyone for being here. I really, really appreciate it. And I'm so happy to be able to bring you, happy and honored to be able to bring you these messages. Keep in mind that they are timeless and they are general readings. So what, you know, if it doesn't fit, don't make it. This is for the collective. But hopefully they sort of hit where they need to hit. Okay. I really enjoy bringing these messages to you every day. So let's see what's going on here. Purification, yeah. So the nature of this purification, we have the Ten of Cups showing up. This is total contentment. Okay, this is about family. This is joy. This is emotional wish fulfillment, prosperity in of the heart matters. So yeah, this is the nature of this cleansing. I mean, cleansing is good. Maybe it's a family thing. Maybe you get together with a group of people and cleanse, okay? Now, in your energy, you're showing up as the Seven of Pentacles. So this is someone who has put the time and the effort into making something grow, right? You planted the seeds, you watered it, you've taken care of it, you've pulled the weeds, and now you're just waiting. So this is kind of it. You're waiting for something. Now, this card says goals, potentials, and success. Okay, this is also a card of faith. This is believing in the hard work that you put into something. This is believing that it is going to lead to something amazing. It's going to lead you to what you want, what your goal is. So pentacles are very slow moving. So there can be a long wait here, but it's showing up in your energy. So you're very understanding of how the pentacles move, right? Keep in mind this purification. Look at this. We have the Ace of Swords coming out. Success, change, and decisions and action. So the Ace of Swords cuts away doubt, confusion, and fear. It is a card of incredible clarity, right? It's being able to see what's behind you, being able to see the possibilities of what's ahead of you. So the Pine Spirit talks about getting rid of all of the things in your life that seem murky, right? And when I think of murky, I think of water that you can't really see through. But that equally could refer to not being able to see clearly, right? And like foggy or, cloudy vision or, that kind of thing, murky. So when we see the Ace of Swords, so the Ace pierces the veil of the material world and creates sort of an epiphany or an awakening, a truth, okay, and a clarity. All right, that's what this is. That's what this purification is going to do. It might be worth checking into some ceremonies with pine. If you're into that kind of thing, you don't have to do it. All right. Maybe you get a pine candle. There's a lot of pine candles right now around the holidays. Yeah, you need this this purification. Because you're getting ready to start a new journey. We all are. We're all getting ready to start a new journey. We talk about death and rebirth, and that's pretty much what New Year's Eve is and New Year's Day. New Year's Eve, we all get wild and crazy. We have fun, we laugh, and we let go of all the things that need to go from 2025 as we step into 2026. So to me, this card is really representing, ending a cycle and moving into another cycle. Obviously, it's the Fool. All right. But coming out with this 10, like, it just feels like you're so supported in that. Like, you're going to be fine. You're going to need this purification, though, to allow this clarity, right? This truth to come in for you. Okay, and this could definitely be surrounding the Seven of Pentacles energy. I'm sorry. Very good. All right. Yeah. Also in your energy is this Eight of Wands. Good news. So yeah, this is the good news. This Ace of Swords is bringing in this good news, okay? This also represents travel. It's a card of communication. All right. This is very, very fast moving, which is interesting in comparison. Hang on, my hands got cold. Sorry, guys. In comparison to the Seven of Pentacles, which is very slow moving. Okay, so this purification is going to allow this Ace of Swords to come in, and that's why this Eight of Wands showing up in your energy is going to be so fast moving, right? Very cool. Oh, I want to know what it is. So Pine Spirit, remember, talks about when things seem murky, you don't see the messages, you don't hear the messages, okay? They can't quite get to you. That's why this purification is so important, to allow this in, right? This truth in, this epiphany, this clarity. Yes. The Wheel of Fortune, a card of karma and destiny. So yeah, this is definitely part of your path. It's already woven into the fabric of your life. This is meant for you. This clarity that's coming in, it's meant for you. Clarify. Purification. You know, maybe a long hot bath with some candles and a few drops of pine oil, you know, something simple like that. Yeah, that actually sounds quite good, I think. Okay, and we have the Page of Wands coming in underneath this Fool card. Here's the Page of Wands. Good news. So this is two cards of good news, because we have the Eight of Wands and now the Page of Wands. So the Page of Wands actually has the spark of an idea, a spark of a new path, right? And when the Knight comes along, the Knight takes that idea and fans the flames of it, right? And moves it farther along. So this is good news. So there's definitely some good news coming for you. And communication. Wow, what is this? What is this? You have the Magician showing up in your energy as well. Yeah, you have all the skills, you have all the tools, you have everything you need to take this action. Okay. Figure out what works for you for purification. Now remember, it also talks about decluttering, cleaning. Wash your windows, clean out your closet, donate to a shelter, whatever it is, okay? You have the tools and everything you need to do this purification. And it's really important. And it's going to be so much fun is what I'm getting when you finally understand and have this clear vision. When you understand that this is part of your life, it's just time to kind of clean the windows, you know? We have the Six of Pentacles, which is about giving and receiving. Okay? It's kind of the ebb and flow of a material foundation. It's giving without judgment. It's receiving without feeling bad or shamed, right? This is also a card of philanthropy. It's a card of charity. Something good is going to happen for you here. Take that hot bath. Wash those windows. Clean out that closet. You guys, I have some clothing pieces that I absolutely love, but I don't ever wear them, right? All right. I'm going to get rid of them. I know. Okay. What else? What else? Anything else here today? This is a beautiful reading. I absolutely love it. Yeah, we have the Two of Pentacles showing up, which is harmony and balance. This is all about your foundation too, right? Getting to a balanced foundation, being grounded in the material world. This allows us to explore other things when we have this stable foundation, when we are feeling balanced and harmonious in our lives, okay? That's going to happen for you when you do this purification, whatever it is. Whatever it is, you know, it also says to lighten up, right? Be a little more playful. Eat better. There we are. Ace of Pentacles. New beginnings. This is prosperity, property. This is a lot of material world abundance, okay? This is a gift from Spirit. So this is incoming for you. just like this Ace of Swords, it's important for you to go through this purification process, whatever that means for you, okay? All right. Okay, I was going to quit, but at the bottom of the deck, we have Death. So, yeah. Leaving the old, beginning the new. This is transformation, right? New beginnings. We have many cards of new beginnings here. We also have the Justice card. Yeah, this is karmic. We have the Wheel of Fortune. This is the scales getting balanced for you, all right? This is meant for you. This is already woven into the fabric of your life. This is meant for you. So, purify. Whatever that means to you, okay? It's going to open up some clarity around something, and then all of this amazing stuff is going to happen. Okay? That is your message for today. Thank you so much for being here. Like and subscribe, share with your besties, and I will see you next time.